welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my 2021 bullet journal flip through. I've really just been looking forward to just filming my journal because I worked on it pretty hard this year and I am proud of it and I think it's cute. Well, most of it anyways. And I just want to film it because I filmed me setting it up and I wanted to film like the result of it, and it's done. So today's December 30th, so I finished it with like 1 day left of the year. So if you ever watched my video, which I highly doubt anyone did, but I set it up and I'm gonna be doing that this year too. It's my cover page. I didn't do anything on it. I did my name, and then we have this, which was my grid spacing and my 2021 how bad can it be. And this was just a joke at like 2020 because 2020 was like a messy year for everyone, obviously because of COVID and everything. I just made like this funny joke and it was not bad. 2021 was not bad at all. I did this and I used it for the first like couple templates I made, but after that I did not use it because I just copied like the past ones. I'm not sure if I'll do it in 2022. I probably will, just because I think it looks really cute. We have my goals and things to check out page. I'm going to cover it up just because these goals were kind of personal to me and I don't know, I just want to keep them. Then my things to check out page, I unfortunately did not use it that much. I did watch Attack on Titan. I even got the manga for it for Christmas. I haven't read it, but I'm currently rewatching it because it's my favorite anime. I did not watch Given because I heard it was sad. Song of Achilles, I was really close to buying it, but I did not. In the Name of the Wind, I am still looking for a copy to read because I really want to read it. But music and movies, I did not do anything with that. Then my 2021, it was just the layout. It was really hard to do when I first originally. This was my favorite page. Creative Space. I actually did really use this. I didn't do the extra at all, but this was for my business, my Gnome Knickknacks, and it was just ideas that like ever came up to me and I didn't want to like forget about them. I would just write them down here. I pretty much like did most of these. For my YouTube, I did like a lot of college stuff that I wanted to do. I did not do it. I'm doing this one right now, bullet journal flip through. How cute. I didn't do a lot of college videos because I just didn't like, I was adjusting to college, but hopefully in 2022 I can do that because a lot of these videos I think would be cool. But I did do some of them. This is my favorite page. I'm definitely gonna do a version of this in my next year. This was my books of the year. So one of my goals in 2021 was to read 36 books. So that was 3 books every month because I love reading. But August to, I want to say like November is when I like kind of stopped and fell off. And I just didn't complete it. I just finished this book this morning. That's why it's not colored in. Most of these books, I mean, you can see the months I was like strong in. July, we have January was pretty strong. Reading definitely made my year so much better. It gave me such a good outlet and I loved reading this past year. This next page is my 2021 in picks and is also my favorite. This, I always wait till the last week to do it. Like I just did it 2 nights ago and last night. Print off the best part of the month, the highlight of the month. Part that I thought to find it, I put it here and it just gives me like a good memory to look back on. And just looking at these pictures just gives me so much like joy and happiness. January is pretty uneventful, but my sister moved out of my house and like went to her apartment, but she was away for her birthday, so I had like baked her a cake and it just like, it says I loaf you because I made it into a loaf and I thought it was really cute. February, the highlight of the month was Snowpocalypse, which is what this when there was like a huge snowstorm. It was horrible for so many people, which is why I don't ever want it to happen again. But I like read that week and just stayed home and went, like it was just fun for me, but I know it wasn't for everyone, so that's not good. March, I had spring break and I went to Port Aransas, which is like a spot in Texas that has a beach, but it was cold when I went, but it was still really fun. April, prom, and I have this picture that I love of my dad and I. My parents had surprised me with a corsage and he was giving to me, and I just think we look so alike and like I was so happy and my dad's smile is so cute, so I love that picture. In May, I graduated. June, I had my senior trip with my best friends, and this picture I also like because it's a live picture, and in it we're laughing, and so of us. And that day we went kayaking, and it was so fun. The kayaks, clear kayaks, so you could see like the water underneath. It was so fun, and overall the senior trip was just really fun. Then in July, I went to Seattle and Portland, and it was so freaking fun. I love Seattle. I have made it my life's mission to go live in Seattle one day. In August, I started school, so I have this picture of my sister and I. In September, nothing really like big happened, but it was just overall the month I was meeting a lot of good people. Like obviously I was in college, new experience, so I was meeting people and I was becoming friends with them. Went to Starbucks with my sweet mate Lauren, and we just had coffee and we took a cute selfie, and I just think it's cute because I don't know, it's just we were getting to know each other. In October, it was my birthday and Halloween. You can't really see the picture, but it's a mirror selfie, or it's a mirror picture that my friend Trinity took, and it's just my whole friend group because we did a costume. I like this picture. You can't really see like at all, but I love the picture. And also it was my birthday, so I turned 18, and that was also a pretty big moment in my life. In November, I went to 2 concerts, and my favorite one was Japanese Breakfast. I did not know Japanese Breakfast until my sister was like, go to this concert with me, and I was like, okay. Now she's one of my favorite artists. I love her music. And I also went to an Alex G concert with a couple of my friends, and that was also. And then December, I have this picture of me and my friends, the same friends from this photo, and we all went to Buc-ee's at like 1 or 2 in the morning. And given it's like a 30 to 45 minute drive, and we literally just went and just had so much fun. We had went to downtown, and we did gingerbread houses and s'mores and hot chocolate, and then we went to this, and then we watched movies. It was a really fun night. I don't want to keep talking about these 2 pages because I'm like 4 pages into the journal. Next up, we have my January page. First of all, if you guys can read, I misspelled January, so that's embarrassing. And there's gonna be a lot of typos and like errors in this journal because that's just me. But anytime I do like a quote for the cover page, I always try to make it apply to my life somehow. And so the best thing about memories is making them. So it's just making memories, which I definitely did do this past year. And it was koi fish themed. This was a pretty cute spread. I did a mood tracker, and that was the last time I did a mood tracker. I did it all of 2020 and 2021. I fell off and I decided I was just gonna stop doing it. I went pretty hard for January, like spread wise, because I really cared about it. In February, I also really like this one just because it's cute and pink and reds and lovey-dovey, it's whatever. Same thing, I like to apply it to my life. So the quote was, to love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. I love this color, like I love pinks, and I did like that whole month I used a red pen. I love February. Ooh, March, I really enjoyed doing the spread. It was like bamboo themed, green. To me, March is like the beginning of spring, and so I put an optimist as the human personification of spring. I find all these quotes on Pinterest, not original by the way. And I love the colors in it, just the greens and everything. April, I really did not like this theme. People have told me they like it. I hated it. Like, I didn't hate it. I don't know, it seems so not me. I love tulips, so I wanted to incorporate tulips into April because like April is also spring and flowers and stuff. So I wanted to do that, but I just don't like the way it turned out. And so it was choose progress over perfection. I wasn't a fan of it, and so I like didn't do any of the tops of the tulips here. I didn't put any goals or events. And like the same thing. Then May, I really liked the spread. I did strawberries. The quote was, the thing about new beginnings is that they require something else to end. And so this was just adding my graduation, because I was ending high school and graduating, so it was like I'm ending like a chapter of my life. So I even liked this. I was gonna color them in, but I liked it that I didn't because it gives them a cute look. This was kind of the downfall downfall of my journal, and you'll see why. Usually when I'm doing a bullet journal spread, I like a couple of days before the month begins, because I know if I get too far into the month, I will not do it. I won't. But I also need my journal because it helps me keep track of my life. But for June, this looks like a murder scene. I was trying to do like a picnic vibe. I hate this, and I never finished this. July is cute. It's not my favorite, but I will recognize it's cute. And so the quote is, "Forever is composed of nows. The best prep for the future is to live as there was none." And this was just, you know, like summer, like making the most of the moment. It's a nice spread. I just don't really like that color, but it's all right. It's pretty cute. And then here's another typo. So this is August, but I wrote July, so ignore that. Literally such a big flaw, but it's fine. The quote for the month, "And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of new beginnings." So this was obviously adding me moving, because I moved in early. So I moved in the beginning of August. And I really like this quote, because it's like, "And suddenly you know," because it's like, and suddenly the whole like first half of the year is gone. I like this. Again, not my thing. I don't know, like it's cute, but I don't know, but I like. And here again, misspelled. I don't, what the heck did I even write? Like, I don't know. September, I kind of pulled it a little bit together. I like the way I wrote this. I'm not a big fan of the flowers, but it's fall, yay, because I didn't want to look for a quote. This is when I got kind of lazy with it. Here, I stopped doing stuff at the top. I obviously needed this because I was really busy at the time. And then October, I didn't even do a quote. I like the black cat in this. The rest of it is pretty cool too. And then yeah, it was all right. November, I like this one because it's coffee themed, and I like coffee. So we're gonna also ignore the fact that I misspelled this. I don't think it was on purpose, but I like the quote because it's coffee. Now, liquid that smells like fresh ground heaven. Did I like misspell stuff on purpose? No, I copied this off Pinterest, so maybe they misspelled it too, because what the what? This one I kind of DIY'd. Most of my spreads I copy or get inspiration from Pinterest, but this one I think I pretty much did on my own. Not the mugs, just like the layout. And then I went back into this because I really liked the theme, so I think I just got really into it. And then this was December. I also got this off of Pinterest. 'Tis the season. I didn't even do a quote. I like this page. I worked hard on it, and I didn't do anything up there. And this was like my Christmas gift list. I'm gonna cover up the prices. And my Christmas wish list. I really liked this page. It was just like the stuff that I got people, as well as how much it cost me, just so I could keep track of it. It was pretty useful actually, because a lot of the stuff I like would forget what I wanted to get them, so I just wrote it down and then went back and found something and then put it in my Christmas wish list. Obviously stuff I wanted for Christmas. And then this is when I realized that I was done with my like spreads and I had like a bunch of pages still left, so I kind of just started doing whatever. I drew a random tree. I have no idea what that means. This is my sister's friend, which is also my friend now. Shout out to Vix. And then these were just like faces I was drawing at work because I was bored. I really liked them actually. This was supposed to be a mummy. I don't know why I wanted to draw a mummy. I just know that I did. And then this was more recently. I did a 2021 wrap up. Did like my favorite song of the year. This is based off like Spotify. I don't think this was my favorite song, but it's definitely my most listened to was Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy by Queen. My favorite book was the Truly Devious series. It was 4 books actually, but I have them back on campus because I love them so much, so I want them with me. Favorite months were July and November. I honestly have no idea like if they actually were, but it's just what I wrote. My favorite lesson of the year was be in the moment, but don't get caught up in the moment, because one of my goals for the year was to, you know, make memories and be in the moment and stop worrying about so many things. But I feel like that also, like, I don't know, like sometimes I just need to take a step back and realize like however I feel right now is not like permanent, and it's not affecting me in a grand way, so I don't like need to be that upset about it. Like I am trying to learn to just accept it and move on. And then my favorite growth moment was that I stopped worrying so much about what people thought. And obviously this isn't something I have fully overcame, but I drew me with short hair and dyed hair because my whole life I was really scared of cutting my hair because I've had it long and a lot of people really liked my long hair, including myself, but I've always wanted short hair just to try it out. So I cut it super short and then I dyed it, and I also did get a little bit judged for that. Just realized that I did not care because just hair, that's the thing, it was just hair. So I just realized I couldn't care that much. Honestly, met so many amazing people this past year. I changed so much, like physically, mentally, emotionally. I became an adult, so obviously that's a pretty big change, and it was just an amazing year. Like obviously it had its moment, but I remember so many times and feel really happy, and it's usually like it happens to me because I start thinking about how good my life is, and I become excited for all the things that are coming in my life, and it just, I don't know. I really enjoyed this year, and I'm so grateful for everything I have, all the lessons, all the people I've met. It's just been a good year. So it's kind of farewell to 2021, and I write, as good as this year was, I look forward to all the lessons and gifts life will bring me in 2022. With much love, farewell 2021. And this page I just finished up recently, so it was 2021 and a few items. This has a little thing, and I had put some stuff in there throughout the year that I wanted to, I don't know, do something with. And so I have my name tag from my job, and it was just random because it's broken. I don't work there anymore, but I worked there for a long time and I quit this past year. So I put that there. I put Seattle monorail ticket, and I have this, what are these called? Like paper birds, swan? I don't know, because I found this in a classroom one day, and then the next day it was still there. So I took it home with me, or I took it to my dorm, and then I lost it in my dorm, and then it kept showing up. So I don't know if that means anything, but I think it's really pretty. So I put it in my journal. Class of 2021, obviously, because I graduated high school, and that's a big thing. But this is pretty heavy, and it's kind of ruining the journal, but it's fine. I have my stamp that I think I actually made this in 2020. I have no idea, but Gnome Knickknacks became really big in 2021 for me. I did a lot of creative projects with it. And then I have this sticker that I have, it's like puffy, I just found it, and I think it's really cool because, I don't know, I'm poking it and like, you know, it's cool, I don't know. And I still have all these pages that I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but it's exciting to me because now I have extra pages. With that, I close this journal, and also this was the Retici journal. It's really good quality. I didn't get it this next year because they ran out. I got a different journal, but this journal is really good. It had this. It did not fail me once. It stayed really good conditions throughout the year. The pages are good. I recommend this journal. With that, I close my journal, and that is that. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really love bullet journaling. This was my second year doing it, and I am going to continue it for 2022. If you enjoyed this flip through, yay. Be on the lookout for my 2022 bullet journal setup, and with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.